Hi guys. Hey, we're taking another look at my old shaper, and there's something we're going to talk about today about our old machines. This machine happened to be made in 1941. Well, you know, it's hard to get parts for anything like that, right? And one thing that all of our machines have in common is they're old, and parts are hard to come by if you can even come by them. Well, I'm going to show you one little deal that I think will help everybody. I'm going to talk about some Way Wipers. We got Way Wipers here on our V-Ways. We've got felt wipers here, felt wipers there, and then down in the bottom. Well, they were all shot. That felt gets hard as a rock and it won't work, or it's just wore off because of use or whatever. So what do? You can't call the company up and say, hey, I need the Way Wipers for this such and such machine. Well, I've been struggling with this for a while, and I finally came up with a solution. I'm going to share it with you today. And here's some examples of some Way Wiper holders. This one is off of this shaper. They're all made out of brass. We got 3 screw holes in there, and it's got some pegs on the back. This one here, just a different style. The felt actually goes in this area. This is off one of my lathes. And here's another one, kind of a V, is off another one of my lathes. So we're going to go up to the table here and I'll show you what we did. And I can show you some of this now. I found a company where you can get felt material from. This material is what they call an F5 grade, and this is 3/16, which if you measure it's about a quarter. And then I bought a sheet of this 1/8 inch, and it's actually a little thicker than an 1/8 inch. And then this one here is supposed to be 1/4 inch, but it's more like 5/16. So this was the first one I bought, but it was kind of too big, you know. So I called this company again, and I found out they actually made this into 3/16 and then the 1/8 inch. So I ordered a sheet of each one of those. So what I've been doing is I take a piece of cardboard like this, and I take my felt holder, and I cut the pattern out, you know, till it fits in there pretty good. And after you're done with their pattern, you can take, here's another one I had to make. You can just lay it on the felt like that. And I just been taking an ink pen and marking around it, see, and then take a good pair of sharp scissors and cut out your piece. And then you try to fit it. It's actually better to cut kind of on the outside of your lines, so that this piece is actually bigger than what you need, and then you can start cutting and fitting it into place. So that's how that's going to work. So the name of the company is Durafelt, and they're in Arkansas. And I'll see if I can get this to show up on there for you. And then I'm going to try to post a link on the video here. But they have a website, which is durafelt.com, Durafelt at AT.net. That's their email. And the other one is just durafelt.com. Well, anyway, hope that helps somebody. 'Cause I think it's going to work good on my machines. Just takes a little time to make them all. And, hey, what if your machine doesn't have any felts on it and you want to put felts on there? Well, all you got to do is make up some kind of a holder and cut them out and put them in there. There's something else that comes in handy, is this little tool. Now this is just a leather punch. It's got different sizes, and if you just, I'll just show you on a piece of cardboard. You know, you just clamp that on there, cut it, poke on it, wiggle it around a little bit. Oh, that one ain't coming out good, but anyway, you can end up making a hole like that with a leather punch. It's easier to do that off camera than on camera, if you know what I mean. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that helps somebody out.